Hi friends, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super adorable low sew panda. Let's get started. You will need a 6mm hook, two 12mm safety eyes, a tapestry needle, and a pair of scissors. We will be using a weight 6 white yarn. This one is the color white from Sweet Snuggles Lite. And of course you'll need a black yarn. This one is the color black, weight 6 yarn from Sweet Snuggles Lite again. We are going to be starting with the arms. We're going to make 2 in black. Make a magic ring. If you don't know how to make a magic ring, go ahead and check out this video right up here that will show you how to do that. And now we're going to place 6 single crochet in the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull to tighten. For round 2, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Place your stitch marker. And the next stitch will increase by placing 2 single crochet. Here's 1. And here's 2, and the next 1 single crochet, and the next increase 1 and 2, and the next 1 single crochet, and the next increase 1 and 2. We should end with a total of 9 stitches for this second round. For rounds 3 through 7, we're just going to single crochet around. Place 1 stitch in each stitch around. We'll have 9 stitches, and that is 5 rounds. I will do the first one with you. Place 1 single crochet, and replace your stitch marker, and then in the next 1 single crochet, and the next 1, and the next 1, and the next 1. Keep repeating this all the way around for a total of 5 rounds, and I will meet you back here. Here we are at the end of our 7th round. Now we're going to pull up a loop. We can pull out this stitch marker. Go ahead and stuff very lightly with just a little bit of stuffing. Insert your hook back, and we're just going to slip stitch across the top to close it. So we're going to go into this first stitch here, and then we're going to fold it and go into this back stitch and place 1 slip stitch, and we're going to do 4 of those across to close the arm up. There's 2, 3, and 4. So now you see our arm is all closed up. Just chain 1 and cut, leaving a small tail. Pull to tighten. Okay, and there's our first arm. Go ahead and repeat this process 1 more time to get a second arm. Now we're going to make the ears. We're going to make 2 of these. Go ahead and make a magic ring with the black. For the ears, we're going to place 6 double crochet in the magic ring. So yarn over your yarn and insert into the magic ring and make a double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Place 6 of those in the magic ring. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull to tighten. Now do not slip stitch into this side because we do want an ear that looks more like a semicircle as opposed to a full circle. So we're going to end it here. We're going to chain 1 to fasten off, and then cut, leaving a long tail for sewing later. Pull through, and then go ahead and make one more ear. Now we're going to make his little nose, so go ahead and grab the white, make a magic ring. Now we're going to place 4 single crochet in the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then tighten. Now we're going to increase in every stitch. Go into that first stitch, place a single crochet. Okay, place another single crochet in that same stitch for a total of 2 stitches. And the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. So here we are with 4 stitches. And the next 2, 5 and 6. And in the last 2, first 7 and 8 stitches. And then next we're going to alternate a single crochet and increase. So in the first stitch we'll place 1 single crochet, increase in the next, placing 2, here's 1 and 2, and the next 1 single crochet, and the next 2, and the next 1, and the next 2, and the next 1, and in the last 2. Alright, this is our finished muzzle. We'll turn it right side out and place 1 slip stitch to close and cut, leaving a long tail for sewing later. Now we're going to do the feet. Using your black, make a magic ring. Place 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull to tighten. In the next round, we're going to increase in each stitch, leaving a total of 12 stitches. So we're going to go into the first one, place a single crochet, place your stitch marker, go into the same stitch and place a single crochet, and in the next, place 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and in the next 2, here's 1 and 2, and keep repeating that all the way around. You should have a total of 12 stitches. Now for the next round, remove your stitch marker, and we're going to go into the back loop only. So you see there's 2 loops in a stitch, one here and one here. We're going to do the back loop because it's in the back of our project. Insert through the back loop and place a single crochet. Place 1 single crochet in each stitch in the back loop only for this next round. So we're going to go into the back loop of the next stitch, place a single crochet, the back loop of the next, the back loop of the next, and keep going all the way around, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, and now for the next round, we're just going to go into both loops like a normal stitch and place 1 single crochet. We're going to go into each stitch and place 1 single crochet. You should have a total of 12 stitches for this round. Now for the next round, we're just going to repeat that. For round 5, we're just going to single crochet all the way around. Just place 1 single crochet in each stitch, and I will meet you back here. Okay, and now for this is our first leg, so just place 1 slip stitch to close it off, and then cut, leaving a small tail, and pull through, and pull to tighten. Here's our first leg. Go ahead and repeat steps 1 through 5 for your second leg, but do not fasten off. Right before you get there, I will meet you back here to show you what to do. Now we have our second foot made. Here's our first and here's our second. Now we are going to attach them, but we're not quite finished with this one yet. So this is the last stitch of this foot round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this stitch, but I'm not going to finish it quite yet. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and grab the white and I'm going to yarn over and finish this last stitch of the foot, of the second foot, with the white. So here we have our last stitch now. Now we're going to chain 2. Here's 1, here's 2. Now we can take out this stitch marker and we're going to place the stitch marker in that first chain because that counts as the first stitch of this round that we are working on. Now that we have chained 2, we're going to attach our second foot. I like to find where we finished off that foot and just start from there. But we're going to take our hook and just go right into one of the stitches on the foot, like so. And we will create a single crochet. So this is what our feet should look like right now. We've got a chain 2 in the middle and 2 feet attached now. Continue single crocheting, just placing 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. And we should end with a total of 28 stitches for this round of connecting these feet here. And that is because each foot has 12 stitches around that we're single crocheting, but then we also added 2 stitches in the middle, and that's going to add 2 on one side and 2 on the other side for a total of 4 extra stitches, bringing our total to 28. So continue single crocheting around. You should have 12 stitches on the first foot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And make sure when you get to the chains that you just go in and place 1 stitch in each chain. Then go into the next stitch of the foot here, and that's 1, 2, keep going around for 12 stitches, 3, 4, 5, and 12. We should have a total of 28 stitches for this round. For this next round and the following 6 rounds, we're just going to single crochet all the way around for a total of 28 stitches in each row from round 7 to 13. For this first one, I'm going to show you that we need to do this first chain and the second chain. So there's 2 stitches. And then you're going to need to go into this first space right here for your next stitch. If you skip that stitch, you'll probably end up with 27 stitches instead of 28, and you'll have to go back and fill that stitch. So there's 3, and we're going to continue going around for 5, 26, 27, 28. So there's 28 stitches in the round. One thing I did forget to mention is do not cut the black from the feet because we will be using that later on in our project. This is a very low sew project, so to minimize a lot of tails and a lot of ends, don't cut it. If you did cut it though, that is not a big deal. We can just reattach it later. So there is round 7. Now for rounds 8 through 13, again, just single crochet around. That's a total of 6 more rounds, and then I will meet you back here to show you what to do next. All right, here we are with the completed 13 rounds. Now is the time that you can go ahead and begin stuffing the little feet before we move on. And then we will continue stuffing as we go. For this next round, we're going to switch to the black. So go into this first stitch here and grab the black that we left on. If you didn't leave it on and you cut it, just go ahead and grab a new strand. Replace your stitch marker, and then for this round and the next round, round 14 and 15, we're just going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around like we've been doing, just in black this time. So keep going all the way around for a total of 2 more rounds, and I will meet you back here. All right, here we are at the end of round 15. Again, leave the white on as we will be working with that again later. So we've done 2 rounds of black. Now for this next round, we're going to place 1 single crochet, and then another single crochet in the next stitch, and then we will decrease. So we have 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and a decrease. We're going to repeat that all the way around. So 1, 1, and decrease. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, decrease. Keep doing that all the way around, and I will meet you back here. Okay, for the next round, we're going to add the arms and crochet them into our project. So we're going to do 5 regular single crochet first. So we just did 1, here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now grab one of the arms that you've made, doesn't matter which one, and just go ahead and set that over top your project here. We have 4 stitches over across the top of our arm, and we're going to just single crochet in 1 stitch on the arm and 1 stitch on the body. So we should do 4 across the body through the arm as well. So what I mean by that is, first take your hook, go into your first stitch of the arm, just like so, then go into the next stitch on the body, and then make a single crochet. And that is going to attach our arm to the body without requiring any kind of sewing. Go into the next stitch in the arm and the next stitch in the body. So there's 2. Go into the next stitch in the arm and our 3rd stitch and the next stitch in the body. And last stitch in the arm and last stitch corresponding in the body, and there's 4 stitches. So now our arm is attached to the body. Now do 6 single crochet. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we're going to do the second arm. So go ahead and grab your arm again and just repeat what we did last time. Go into the first stitch of the arm and the next stitch of the body and make a single crochet. And again, 4 stitches across with the body and the arm. Here's number 2. Go into the next stitch of the arm, next stitch of the body. Here's number 3. And last stitch of the arm, last stitch in the body. There's 4. Now to finish this off, we're going to do 2 single crochet. Here's 1 and here's 2. So now we have our arms attached to our panda. For the next row, round 18, we're going to do 1 single crochet and then we're going to decrease and repeat that all the way around. So here's 1 single crochet, and here's our decrease, and the next 1 single crochet, and the next decrease. And just keep repeating that all the way around, that pattern of 1 single crochet and then a decrease. Wait till you get back to your stitch marker, and I will meet you back there. Now we are done with the black for now, but leave it on, don't cut it off, and we're going to switch back to our white. And in the front loop only of all of these stitches for this next round, we're going to do 1 single crochet and then increase. Go ahead and take your stitch marker out to make this a little bit easier. So we're going to go into the front loop only of our loops. So there's the front loop and then there's a back loop, but just go through the front loop only. Grab your white and make a single crochet and place your stitch marker. In the next, we're going to increase. So front loop only again, don't forget we're just working in the front loop only, and place 2 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, just 1, and in the next 2. Okay, and keep doing that all the way around. Remember, only the front loop, and then I will meet you back here. So for round 20, we're going to increase in every stitch all the way around, and we're going to use both loops just like a normal stitch again. So go into your first stitch, replace your stitch marker, and place 2 single crochet in that first stitch as an increase. In the next stitch, increase with 2 single crochet. Again, going through both loops just like a normal stitch. Go and do that in every stitch all the way around, increasing in every stitch, placing 2 single crochet in every stitch, and I will meet you back here. For round 21, we're just going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Right now you should have 42 stitches, so we're just going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch, leaving us with 42 stitches again for round 21. So just place 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, and I will meet you back here. All right, just finished round 21. Now moving on into round 22. If you are following along up here, anytime any portion is underlined, that is when we will be using black as the stitch instead of white. For this next round, round 22, we're going to start doing the black around the eyes. So first we're going to do 21 single crochet. So replace your stitch marker. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 21. Okay, so now you can see that we've made our way here to the front. Now for the next 3 stitches, it's going to be in black. In order to get this to blend a little nicely though, what we're gonna do is pull out this last part of our stitch, of our 21st stitch, and instead of finishing it with the white, we're gonna finish it with black. So just yarn over your black and pull that through. So we're still on our 21st stitch there, we just changed which color we finished with. Okay, and now we're going to do 3 single crochet with the black. So go into the next stitch, make 1, and the next 2, and in the next 3. Again, for a seamless change, we're going to go ahead and finish off this 3rd one with the white. So there we go. Okay, now we're going to do 5 single crochet. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, anytime we finish our last stitch before a color change, just finish it with the 2nd color. So there's our 5th stitch. Now we're going to do 3 in black, 1, 2, and 3. Don't finish it with black, finish it with white. Okay, and now we're going to do 10 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that concludes round 22. For round 23, go ahead and replace your stitch marker. We're going to do 2 single crochet. So here's our 2nd one, 1 and 2. Then we're going to decrease. Okay, now we're going to repeat that 5 times. So 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, and decrease. That's our 2nd repeat. Repeat again. 1, 2, decrease. That's our 3rd. 1, 2, decrease. There's our 4th. Okay, last one. 1, 2, decrease. Okay, and the next we're going to place 1 single crochet. We're going to switch our color though, so we're going to finish this off in black. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet in black and decrease in black. We're going to do 1 single crochet in black. We're switching back to white though, so we're going to finish that one with white. And now we're going to do 1 single crochet in white, a decrease, and a single crochet in white. Again, that's switching back to black, so we'll finish that in black. And we'll do 1 single crochet and a decrease in black, and 1 single crochet in black, switching back to white, so we'll finish in white. And 1 single crochet in white, decrease, 2 single crochet in white, decrease, and 2 single crochet. So this is what our eyes should be looking like right now. Moving on to the next round, round 24, replace your stitch marker. We're going to be doing 16 single crochet. So there's our first one. Now we'll do, here's 2, 15, and 16. We are switching back to black though, so go ahead and finish that in black. Now we're going to do 3 single crochet in black. Here's 1, here's 2, and 3. We are going back to white, so finish it in white. Do 3 single crochet in white. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Again, I'm going back to black, so finish it in black. And do 1, 2, and 3 in black. Going back to white for the last time, we'll finish it in white and do 7 single crochet. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so here is the black around the eyes for our panda. We are done working with the black for this portion, so go ahead and cut that finally. And you can tuck that into the head there. If you want to secure it a little bit more, you can find one of the strands on here to tie it into if you'd like. Don't necessarily have to, but if you'd like to, just make a quick little knot there. For this next round, we're just going to go ahead and place 1 single crochet in each stitch around. We should be at 32 stitches now. So replace your stitch marker here and just place 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, and I will meet you back here for the next round. Alright, so here we are. This is what our panda's head's looking like. You can see a little bit of black is poking through, but that's okay. We'll work around that here soon. For the next row, replace your stitch marker. And we're going to do 2 single crochet. So there's 1 and there's 2, and a decrease. And we are going to repeat that all the way around. 1 and 2, and decrease. And we should end up with 24 stitches in this round, and just keep doing that, and I will meet you back here. So now we just finished that round, and we're gonna go ahead and put the eyes on our panda. We're gonna be using our 14mm safety eyes, and we're gonna place our eyes between rounds 23 and 24, and they're gonna be about 5 stitches apart. So 23 and 24 are essentially these 2 rounds, these last 2 rounds of the blacks in the eyes, and you just want to essentially put it right in the middle of those black spots that we made. Just sit them right there, and look at how cute. And then just go ahead and take your backs and secure them in place. So after we have the eyes secure, we are also going to stuff our panda more. We want to make sure that we get enough stuffing all the way in there in the body. And you can put a little bit in the head. You don't need to stuff the head too much right now. If you stuff it too full right now, then it makes it a little bit harder to finish your rounds. But continue stuffing as you go. Now we're going to move on into round 27. And for this round, we're just going to do 1 single crochet, place your stitch marker, and then decrease. And we're going to repeat that pattern all the way around. So 1 single crochet and then a decrease. And repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back here. All right, so now for our next round, we're just going to decrease in every stitch. So we're going to do 1 decrease, replace our stitch marker, and just keep decreasing. We should end up with 8 stitches at the end of this. So there's 2, 3, and the last one, 8. Now we're going to just fasten off. So we're going to go into the next stitch and make a slip stitch, just like so. And then cut your tail, leaving just a little bit of tail to sew this hole closed. Pull through and pull to tighten. Take your stitch marker out. You can go ahead and finish stuffing your head if you haven't already. Now what we're going to do, take our tapestry needle and sew the hole closed on the top of the head by just going in through the back loop only. And then just pull on it to tighten. Then you can just go through some of these stitches here and go in and out a few times. To seal that shut, and then cut the excess. So here is our panda body. We're going to go ahead and add the ears and the muzzle, and we are almost done. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab our muzzle, and the nose is going to go right between the eyes, a little bit lower on the face, between rounds 19 and 22, and it's going to sit at about right there on your panda. So you just want to place them down and then just go in through these adjacent stitches and sew on the muzzle. As you get closer here, you can definitely add a little bit of stuffing to the nose to help keep it firm, and then continue on. Once you get to the end, go ahead and just tie a knot and hide your tail. So there is the muzzle on our panda. He also gets a little nose. You can either choose to embroider the nose, or you can get a plastic nose like this. And all you're going to do is just place it in the center here. And you can do this before you sew it on and use a back, or what I like to do is find the placement of where I want it on the muzzle, and then take some super glue, any kind of super glue would work, and put it around the stem, and then place it, push it into the nose, and hold it there for a second or two till it dries. And then that sucker is not going anywhere, and you have a perfect fit and location and placement. You have a perfect placement of where the nose is at on the muzzle. Right now our panda is looking more like a seal, but that will change. We will get the ears on next. So go ahead and grab an ear. Now for these, you also want to make sure that this short little tail, the starter tail here, is hidden. So hide that in the ear first and then cut it. So just go through some stitches here. And then cut it so that that is out of our way. And the ears are gonna be 4 stitches behind the eyes. So you see an eye here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the ears are gonna be about right there. And they're gonna be in rounds 22 through 24. About this placement right here. And all we're gonna do is just sew it on by going through a stitch right below it and then going through the ear. If you have your own method of sewing things on, definitely disregard this, but if you do not have any kind of method or you don't know how to sew on parts to crochet animals, this is just how you do it. You just go in and out, back and forth. Making sure to also go through the ear so that you attach that. Okay, and once you're done, just tie it off and hide the tail. Okay, there's one ear, and now we will do the same thing to the other side. Again, be sure to hide that tiny little tail there, and you'll want to place it even with the other ear, about right there, and I will meet you back here. All right, so here is our completed adorable little panda. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will definitely do my best to get to each and every one of them. And happy making! Share your panda with me on Instagram. I would love to see your creations, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.